Biblical Shaker followers, we are closing out the book of 1 Samuel this week. This reading will begin with the 29th chapter on Monday, the 30th on Tuesday, and the 31st chapter on Wednesday. There will be salt shaker devotions posted to go along with each chapter read, and this week they are written by Jeannie. Then on Thursday, you will find a narrative about Saul to reflect on, and Friday, a narrative about David. As we begin in the 29th chapter, some Philistine commanders knew that David was the one who had killed their champion, Goliath. They were afraid that David might turn against them in the heat of battle. So Achish, the king's son, told David that he and his followers must return to their homeland. David was out of place, but God, in his mercy, had cared for him. There is no value in being successful at deception, for we saw that hypocrisy and lying destroyed King Saul. David returned to Ziklag, only to find tragedy. Their families had been taken from them. They mourned their loss. David needed guidance for this situation, so he went to the Lord. A crisis does not make a person. It shows what a person is made of. At these times, our feelings need to be expressed to God without looking for someone to blame. So, David got his strength from the Lord. We see in chapter 30 that God used a weak boy who was left to die. David did the possible, while God did the impossible. The tragedy became victory, with profit for everyone. We can follow this example. The book of 1 Samuel ends tragically. There was defeat in battle for Saul. There was death over Israel, for Saul and his armor bearer committed suicide, and all of Saul's sons were killed along with many soldiers. There was disgrace because the pagan idols were honored and the dead were desecrated. But then in the end, there was devotion because the men of Jabesh Gilead risked their lives to give Saul and his sons a decent burial. The reading of the book is complete. On Thursday and Friday, I have done some reflecting on the lives of Saul and David. Do your own further study if your time allows. Followers, you have completed another book of the Bible. We will be continuing next week with 2 Samuel. So please join us, because Biblical Shakers makes reading the Bible way more enjoyable for you. I pray the Lord will put a hunger on your heart.